Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray, brought to you proudly by Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Barton Power Sports, Sportsman's Warehouse, and Best Care Home Services.
Good Saturday morning, and welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray, where we not only celebrate the outdoors, but the return of college football to the Mid-South. So let's go dogs, hogs, tigers, and land sharks. And here he is, a hog himself, Larry Ray.
Oh, my. Yeah, I see where he ranked me. All right, okay, the hog himself.
That was a little bit of a shot at Ron, but it's all right.
It was a little shot at Ron. I liked it,
That's
though,
okay.
I'm sorry, all you Rhodes fans out there, that the
miss
links,
Rhodes, but
you forgot the links, but that there went 3 of our listeners, So.
I'm sorry, Rhodes folks.
Right.
I'm sorry about that.
You did a good job. Hey, we got a guest on with us right now that I always look forward to talking to because he's part of a team that has put together one of the showstoppers in the state of Tennessee. If you're in Chattanooga and you do not stop at the Tennessee Aquarium or the IMAX 3D Theater or any of those things down on Riverside, you're really mixing something. I know I was there before it ever opened, had a chance to tour it then, been back once, hope to get back again. But I think the aquarium can kind of, be a little proud right now because it's in some tall company. And who better to talk about the Tennessee Aquarium than our good friend Thom Benson. He's Director of External Affairs. Good morning, Tom.
Good morning. Good morning.
And I know that when I got the press release about this, there's TripAdvisor 2018 Traveler's Choice List of Top 10 Aquariums in the World. And I look at that, and I see 3 from the United States, and I see number 7, the Tennessee Aquarium.
Wow.
In the world.
Yeah, wow.
In the world, people.
We're very proud of this, and it's not only something that we're proud of. I think the city of Chattanooga is really proud of this because to be mentioned on a list like this is very impressive for to be ranked in a global list like this. And we take a special pride in this because it's based on the reviews from our visitors.
Yeah, the TripAdvisor. We all use that,
Yeah,
so.
it's other people saying they have a great time here. And, of course, we make it a point to do a lot of training with our staff and volunteers to do everything that we can to be good ambassadors for Chattanooga and a very welcoming and engaging experience here at the Tennessee Aquarium. So it's really nice, and it's, again, a testament to everybody on the aquarium team. We get great reviews. People comment about the cleanliness of the facility.
Yes.
Our housekeeping staff does a great job. Our docents who go through a lot of training to learn about the animals in the exhibits and walk up to our guests and say, hey, I noticed you're looking at that animal over there. Let me tell you a little bit more about that.
Yeah.
It's just those little added touches and giving visitors a quality experience while they're here is so important. We really think that what's in front of our exhibits is just as important as what we have in our exhibits.
And you look at this thing, and I'm sure everybody would like to know what's number 1. Well, listen to this. The Lisbon Oceanarium in Lisbon, Portugal is number 1. All right. Anybody want to guess where number 2 is? How about Felicia, Spain?
Really?
The Georgia Aquarium is number 3. Monterey Bay Aquarium in Monterey, California is 4th. Number 5 is in Genoa, Italy. Number 6 is in Dubai. And standing at number 7 in the world is the Tennessee Aquarium, followed by the Maui Ocean Center in Hawaii, the Vancouver Aquarium, and of course in Vancouver. And number 10 is from Motobu
So in
Japan.
North America,
that's as close as I could come to that one.
when we talk about North America and including Hawaii, there are 4 in the top 10.
This is the world, not even North America.
I mean, in the world.
4 of the top 10, count Hawaii. Yeah.
But that means in North America and Hawaii, you have one of the very, very best, and of course one of the very best in the world, but here in Tennessee, and it's pretty amazing. I know I've been there before, and I can go back over and over and over again. It's well worth more than one visit.
And the thing about it is, you can go to TripAdvisor.com and click on that link that they have. I looked it up, and Tom, like you said, this is from people who have been there. This is not some writer from New York that came down and one time and said, let me put together the list. These are from actually the people that have attended this thing. And I know you guys take it serious when visitors have questions. You guys answer those questions. But to me, it seems like you are the busiest aquarium in the world. You ought to be number one in that, because there's something going on all the time.
Yeah, well, we've got, we always try to keep things fresh and exciting here. We have a wonderful education staff that has been doing some outstanding and award-winning programs, and of course our Conservation Institute's doing a lot of field work. So it's fun to be in my job, because we have a lot of really compelling stories to tell. And again, it's a testament to the folks that work here. We've got a lot of wonderful experts that are so passionate about the aquarium's mission and so dedicated to really serving our visitors.
Well, you've got another thing that I noticed just came in right after this, and I love to read Tom's press release because it's always got good news. The first attraction in Tennessee to receive what?
Sensory certification from Culture City.
Is that something? Yeah. Tell them what that is.
Well, Culture City is a company that was founded by a doctor who has a child with autism, and through their experiences, they realized that, something really needs to be done to help visitor serving attractions, zoos, aquariums, museums, sporting arenas, better serve some of their guests with special needs. And in this particular case, we're talking about guests that have autism or post-traumatic stress disorder. Even people with dementia fall into this category of have sensory sensitivities. And so it was eye-opening for me as someone who has not been directly touched to a large degree. We do have one family member that is going to turn 6 years old this year, and she displays some of the behaviors when she becomes overstimulated. And so as a grandparent, I'm connected to this in a personal way.
Right.
But before this training, Larry, I didn't really realize that sometimes the type of lighting in a facility can trigger people to become overstimulated. We're all each individual is wired differently.
Well, that's
and
for
for some people, some of these triggers, loud noises, flashy lights, and things like that can really be stressful. And we're fortunate here at the aquarium because, generally speaking, the experience is very tranquil and relaxing. People enjoy seeing the fish, and there's actually a body of scientific research out there that proves that going to an aquarium, a public aquarium anywhere, tends to reduce your heart rate and your blood pressure because you are kind of becoming immersed in the exhibits and watching the fish. And
I didn't know that. I could see that.
Well, you could say that. I'm guessing you could say that about fishing too. Honestly.
Well, till the bite comes.
Yeah.
You're
or
right.
just being outdoors and enjoying nature. There's a lot of research that supports the same thing, that being out in nature helps us become more relaxed, and that has a lasting impact. But there's still times when there are programs going on, and there's areas where there are groups of people, and it can be kind of loud and noisy at times. And so what can we do as a visitor-serving attraction to help those people enjoy the experience and really be more inclusive? So Culture City comes in, and they do training. They expect us to have at least 50% of our staff go through this training. We have gone above 80% of our staff because everybody here really
jumped
fell in
on
love
board.
with the idea.
Jumped on board.
And so we have these sensory bags that are available for checkout, and they include things like fidget spinners and weighted lap belts and headphones. And we have designated areas that are what we call headphone zones that tend to be a little bit noisier. For example, our Great Hall in the IMAX Theater, the main lobby, can be kind of noisy. So that's a good place for somebody who can become anxious with a lot of people and noises to put on those headphones, and once they do that, it's a transforming thing. They really calm down and can enjoy the experience. And the same thing goes with sporting arenas. If they offer headphones to guests that have sensory sensitivities, it really helps them relax and enjoy the experience much more.
Well,
so it's a lot of simple things that can go into helping people enjoy the experience.
And then next Saturday, the 15th, you guys are going to have a special day there, kind of kicking it off on Saturday. So, folks, if you're heading to Chattanooga, which you should do sometimes, because not only can you go catch a lot of catfish with our good friend Richard Sims over there, but you can also see that aquarium and the wonderful downtown that Chattanooga has become. Hey, Thom, thank you for talking with us this morning. Keep those press releases coming. Congratulations again, and I plan to get over there one of these days. So it's on my third bucket list. I
want to go back again. It's been too many years.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah. Well, look forward to seeing you guys, and thanks for this opportunity.
All right, Thom. Thank you, buddy. All right, Thom Benson. Let me tell you quickly before I tell you about next week that there's a couple of events coming up here, and one of them is the second annual Brent Delo Memorial Bass Tournament at McKellar Lake. It's going to be October the 6th. Going to give you more details on that, and you can go to lroutdoors.com and see the information about that being put on by our good friend Danny Carter and Vic Thayer and Peanut Kwan, and that's on October the 6th at McKellar Lake, which I think they should someday rename it the Kwan Lake, because I think
he goes there a lot.
He goes there a lot. And then let you know about next week's show. We're going to talk fishing rodeo. It's coming up September the 22nd at Johnson Road Lake, right behind Germantown Baptist Church, the TWRA Mid-South Junior Fishing Rodeo, the 67th edition of that rodeo. So next week we're going to talk to Hunter Henley. He's the lake manager for the TWRA in our region. Will Kastner, he's with the Germantown Parks and Recreation. And our good friend Mike Hayes up at Blue Bank Resort, which again will be giving a vacation to the rodeo champion. And we really appreciate Mike. And then Rick Leslie has stepped down after 4,800 years with the St. Jude Bass Classic, it feels like, for Rick. And he has turned over the chairman of the St. Jude Bass Classic to Jason Wiggs. And we're going to have Rick and Jason on next week's show to talk about this wonderful event. Hey, appreciate you guys being with us today. I know it was really hard. I know you're really worn out from all the hard work that we had to do. But thank you, John Gordon. Thank you, Ron Wong.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Larry.
It's been a great day.
And don't forget, it doesn't cost an extra cent to be a good sport. And what? God bless the USA.